Hello and welcome to Crystal Crafts with Dee. Today I'd like to show you something a little bit different that I accidentally stumbled onto. I had no idea you could get these sorts of things. I knew you could get coloring books and all that sort of stuff, but I didn't know you could get dot-to-dot coloring books for adults. So I wanted to show you these ones that I got. I absolutely love these. I went to buy another book. I started off with this one and I went to get another one. And it's really hard because when you buy them online, you cannot see what the pages look like. And I didn't want something that was too easy and I didn't want something that was too hard. So that's why I thought I'll show you what I got. And at least if you're interested in this sort of thing, you can at least see what they got and how they work it out. So I'll put this one aside. So this one here, I got this one a couple of years ago and I just absolutely loved it. This particular one has, when you sort of open it up, it has in your contents, I'll just zoom in. So for your contents, it's good because it's got different ones. So it's not all animals, it's not all buildings, all that sort of thing. So I love how they've got it in different sections, your works of art and your scenes and your air and land and all that sort of stuff. And at the back of the book, it actually shows you here, if it's going to focus, it shows you the list of all the illustrations. So it shows you that on page 109 it was a whopper tall suspended monorail. So as you were doing them, especially the buildings, it's kind of cool to say, oh, I've seen that before, you know, where is that and what is it? And you can reference it at the back of the book, which I really, really like. So I'll show you what some of these look like. They are, here's one that's not done. So I'll try and zoom in so you can see the numbers are quite small. I do actually need my glasses to see them. But I like them because they're not too hard, but they're a bit of a challenge. So you can sort of see there, you can get some really close together. Most of them are numbers, and it'll tell you on the bottom if it's got numbers and letters. So that's pretty easy to see. I'll go on to the next page where they've actually got lines already in there and you just connect them up through there. I'm guessing that's a catamaran or something. So I like the way they've done that. I'll see if I can find one that actually has, I'll zoom you back out again. I'll see if I can find one that actually says on the bottom, it tells you on the bottom. Here we go. I'll zoom you back in again. So down the bottom there, it says this picture is made from 2 continuous lines, numbers, and lowercase letters. So pretty easy to follow. So one other thing I discovered when doing these dot to dots is that I tried to do it freehand. And because especially with the buildings, because the lines are so close together, it looked really bad. It looked shocking. So I'll bring you over on this one for example. You can see how some of those lines are really close. And when you freehand them, yeah, it doesn't do it justice. So I use a little ruler that I stole out of my son's school kit. And I use that, and I use pencil. I used to use pen, but it smudges, so I use pencil. And you can whip these babies up pretty quick. So, yeah, it's kind of like you kind of start and you don't want to finish. You know, just another few numbers, just another few numbers. So that's an example of your buildings. And some of them can get quite decorative and quite full on. I just love it. It's good fun. It's addictive. That's one I did in pen because I couldn't find my pencil and I was getting cranky. So I thought, fine, I'm doing it in pen. So they come up pretty good. The works of art were great fun. I think I did them first. Here's my works of art. So you got American Gothic. We've got this lady here. There was one, though, that was kind of funny. We had a bit of a giggle about. There's your girl with a pearl earring. I was doing the statue of David. And going along, come all the way down to the legs, and then you come back up again, and I thought, oh, I don't like where this line's headed. There's a lot of numbers in that area right there. But fortunately, they didn't get too detailed, so all was well. But yeah, that sort of gives you an idea of how these are. So like I said, they're not too hard, but they're not too easy. And we're having trouble focusing, so I'll just zoom back out a little bit. There we go. Wait till it focuses. Yeah, so, and then it goes on to like Sound of Music, all that sort of stuff. So I absolutely love this, and I thought, oh, you know, I'm almost done with this. I really want to get another E, but I wasn't really sure. There's heaps available from... Oh gosh, there's just so many different ones available. I got this from booktopia.com.au, but again, you can't really see the pages to see if it's, you know, what you're looking for. So what I did was I looked for this author's name, and I bought another one of his. So I'll show you that one. That's your nature dot to dot. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So nature dot to dot, same guy. Show you what it looks like in the beginning. And then you just jump straight in. So absolutely love this. I can't wait to get started. So that sort of shows you, the owl one's pretty cool. I'll zoom in. You can have a look at the numbers on that one. Yeah, so there's enough to keep you occupied, but, you know, not enough to make you frustrated and not want to do it. And I think this one has, yes, so this one also has, at the back, a reference page number and what the picture is of. So I like that. It's a nice little touch. List of illustrations. There you go. Yeah, so they're not too hard. But I don't know why, I'm just addicted to this sort of thing. And the idea behind all this is you actually do your dot to dots, and then if you wanted to, you could color them afterwards. So, yeah, which I think is a good idea. So they are back to back. So be mindful if you're coloring them in with markers and that sort of thing, that it will seep through, although it is quite thick paper, so I guess it depends on the markers. But anyway, so there you go. I'll zoom you back out again. So that was my latest purchase. I think it was like $22, $23, which I think is worth it. There's, how many pages? 126 illustrations, which I think is a really, you know, it's really good value. So there you go. That's my latest boredom buster. I do like to do these like when dinner's in the oven. I've got 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and I think I don't want to get started on anything. So I'll get stuck into one of these, or if I'm just having a cup of coffee, and it's just easy. And you can take it with you everywhere. I take it with us when we go up and visit relatives out regional Victoria, that sort of thing. So they're just handy. You just chuck it in and off you go. So that's my latest little craze I'm into. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an idea of what these two look like at least. And yeah, if you haven't tried them, have a go, because they're such good fun. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I will catch you next time. Thank you. Bye.